It is not a usual Friday for Palestinians, who close all mosques around Al-Aqsa for Friday prayers to worship at Al-Aqsa Mosque only. But for the second Friday in a row, after the war broke out between Hamas and Israel on October 7th, Israel imposed age restrictions on Palestinians who wanted to pray there.
I live from 50 years until now in old city. All the same, every time the same, but this time they make too much problems for Palestinian people. And if they go to the Al-Aqsa Mosque, they close for all young people. Only 70 years old, they can enter inside Al-Aqsa Mosque. And this is nothing new. Every time they make like that.
The Waqf authority who administers inside the compound said only 5,000 Palestinians were allowed to pray. On a typical Friday, at least 40,000 Palestinians worship. It seems Israeli police, as an occupying power in occupied East Jerusalem, learned a lesson from last week. Palestinians held Friday prayer in here even after police imposed age restrictions on those allowed to enter Al-Aqsa last week. But today, the police prevented Palestinians from coming here by attacking with stun grenades and tear gas. Israel also used water cannons to disperse a handful of Palestinian protesters in occupied East Jerusalem neighborhoods. Only a small number of Palestinians prayed in different streets of the city, but the occupied West Bank was a hotbed for clashes. In cities like Bethlehem and Al-Khalil, Palestinians threw stones and burned tires. Israeli army attacks injured more than 20 Palestinians, and a Palestinian child died from a bullet wound to the chest after being hit by Israeli army fire. In Ramallah, Palestinians protested Israel's brutal attacks on civilians living in Gaza.
I want to convey a message to the Israeli occupier and say, let your army compete with another army, not with civilians. You are losing and will be defeated, even if 10,000 people from the West Bank and Gaza are martyred.
At least from the Palestinian Authority, let the people say what they want to say. At least. We know the capabilities of the Palestinian Authority, so we're not asking for a lot of them. Just let the people represent themselves as they want.
Israeli leaders signaled their intention for a military assault inside the Gaza Strip. As the war intensifies, it is highly likely that the security situation in both occupied West Bank and occupied East Jerusalem will worsen as well. Mustafa Fatih, World, occupied East Jerusalem.